Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Dark Souls. Today we are going to be going to the Tomb of the Giants, so we're back here next to Vamos in the catacombs. Because, you know, we gotta go past where Pinwheel was. Now that we've taken our slight detour to do some optional side content with the Painted World, that's actually all of the optional bosses in the base game completed at this point, I do believe. I'm actually gonna probably double check the boss list, but off the top of my head, we've defeated all of the optional bosses, and any that remain in the base game are required. So there is still 2 areas that I haven't been to at all within the base game, though, that are very hidden, and I will show those probably after this video once that way we're done with another one of the Lord paths. But yeah, hopefully you have the Sunlight Maggot. If you are coming here as one of your first areas of post Anne Orlando, good freaking luck. But no, seriously, you'll have to do like the first chunk of this area in complete darkness, because the main thing of Tomb of the Giants is that it is pitch black. A very hated level for this. Honestly, I think it's a pretty interesting little mechanic, and I kind of like it. It makes it to where you have to be doubly cautious. You already should be playing the game pretty slow and steady, because this is Dark Souls. Mistakes like this are punished in this game. But I just think it makes it all the more interesting. And I'm going to try to show some weird routes in here instead of just gunning straight to the end, which I could do. But I want to show at least a few items. Maybe I'll show the tomb where you get just absolutely demolished. I don't really know how YouTube is with the R word in that regard. But the one involving assault, because that is what happens in this one. You will get a new one ripped open from this one tomb that you can fall into, and unfortunately it's where the large divine ember is, so... oh, I didn't realize there was 3 Eyes of Death right there. You really don't have to spend much time farming the Basilisk for some Eyes of Death if you are going for the Gravelord Covenant. Yeah, this will just bring us back up to the start right here. I want to make sure that I'm rolling off to a safe spot, because you can never be too sure in Tomb of the Giants here, but... yeah, it's not a super large area. If you end up off on a path, chances are it'll loop back around pretty quickly to somewhere else. And just take it slow. That's all you gotta do. You do that, you will make it through this area just fine. Like I said, bring the Sunlight Maggot. Don't do this area first. The reason I recommend doing Lost Izalith as the first one, other than the fact that it's bad, well, I guess I recommended New Londo first for your weapon upgrades, is mainly because the Bed of Chaos doesn't really require weapons, so you can use that as a good chance to get some extra levels. You really gotta focus up for some of these other lords here. And no, it's not this, it's further in. I really want to show how to get the covetous Silver Serpent Ring, but I can't ever remember how to actually get to it. It's basically like a blind jump off of a cliff, and oh man, I really want this. Man, alright. There's Patches right there. If you've made it to Patches, you've made it to the first bonfire. Don't go talk to Patches, go to this ladder here, and we can go down to the bonfire, which is just around the corner here. And you get a nice view of Lost Izalith from up here. I believe, that is the Demon Ruins where we were walking along. It's kind of hard to tell, actually, but I mean, that's clearly it. There's no other place in the map that looks like it. This is kind of a similar view to me as the one in the Ainsel River in Elden Ring that overlooks the Lake of Rot. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Patches again. Stupid jerk.
What? You again? Well, well. You've been a stranger. Good to see you well, mate. All right. You came at the perfect time. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but we're friends now. I'll split it with you, in any case. Have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Oh, thanks, buddy. All right, yeah, let's go take a look. Yeah. Yeah.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Yeah, welcome down here. This is where you can get the skull lantern. This is the other light source. If you don't have the sunlight maggot, this is what you'll want to use to get through the area. However, it will take your offhand, so you won't have a shield or be able to two-hand. So you can actually two-hand your, or one-hand your weapon if you are using like a greatsword or something.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
Yeah, this is Rhea. We saw her up at Firelink.
No, thank
They have journeyed down here and really past where the Rite of Kindling is, because guess who's the one that has it? But yeah, her two knights have gone hollow, so we need to take them out. Oh wow. They're not any match for my Mighty Claymore, so... Adios, Nico, and other guy that I forget the name of. Sorry to put you out like that. And I actually don't think I've ever talked about what going hollow actually is, so we'll talk about that after talking to Rhea.
You banished those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
There we go, another miracle.
I am certain, thank you.
And that's all Rhea really has for us down here. But yeah, I find it interesting that they went hollow, because going hollow usually means you've lost your purpose. And a reason to live. So, them being down here, maybe they just, got overcome with, ooh, there they are. I knew they were somewhere around here. But maybe they just lost that sense of purpose being down here. The dread got to them. But it's very interesting to think about, in my opinion, why those two went hollow in particular, at least. And I believe this is the way I need to go to get out of here. Because there's a little ramp that'll take us back up to Patches. And that you'll see various characters go hollow throughout the game, and okay, let's take these guys out. And one thing that's I think is really interesting to think about is that your character can go hollow, not in the way of us being in a hollowed state, but when I say going hollow is like losing your purpose, I think half the intent there is the developers telling the player not to give up when playing the game. After all, Dark Souls is a very harsh journey, and this is actually the assault room over here, I think. And I really like the implication that your character goes hollow when you give up playing the game. But yeah, you see that item over there in the corner? Yeah, that is the very large ember. And you see all those little silhouettes and white eyes? Yeah, those are all skeletons. There's like 7 of them in there. We're just gonna not. I'm gonna be honest. That's my recommendation. Don't. And we can come up here, say hello to these guys. I don't actually remember where this ladder comes out to. So this will be interesting to take a little look-see at. Item right there. I think it's a white titanite chunk. Oh, we were up here earlier, weren't we? Yeah. We'll grab this and head back down. That was a much bigger fall thought it was going to be, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and progress the area. I'm going to get to the second bonfire, because you can warp to one of the 2 bonfires in this area. I can never remember which one it is. But I do want to warp out of here, because I believe Rhea will actually go up to the Undead Parish now that we've saved her down here. And I really want to go kill Petrus before we go kill Nito. Because Petrus will actually kill Rhea. He is not a man to be trusted at all. In fact, Patches will actually tell you about Petrus at a certain point in the game. I don't remember how to get that information, but you have to like pay Patches and he'll tell you about him. Surprisingly, Patches actually does offer you some useful information. But go on ahead and get your shield ready, by the way. We're gonna have a friend here soon. Just give him a minute. In fact, it's probably a good time to top off. There he is. Yeah, there's another Black Knight here. This one has a glaive. Or a halberd, I should say. Looks more like a glaive to me, but you might see the other bonfire down there too. But yeah, Petrus will kill Rhea, so we're gonna kill Petrus to save her for good. Yeah, you can see it down there. And hey, I got the halberd. That's pretty cool. These guys here, by the way, if they do that, that is basically a one-way ticket to dying instantly from them. So don't let them do that. They will flounder about and kill you pretty darn quick. That's why I honestly recommend just not fighting them most of the time. And that item over there might be the Silver Serpent Ring off in the distance. We're gonna go over to this guy. No, that's not the Silver Serpent Ring. I think it is this corpse, though. This is beyond risky, but I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. I was right. I was like, I think it's some random corpse. Get your weapon ready, because these guys will come out of the ground and try to absolutely decimate me, jeez. But yeah, the Silver Serpent Ring is a pretty good item to pick up. It's going to increase the souls you get from enemies, so if you are looking for extra souls, this is the place to get a ring for that. Okay, they're dead. I'm not good at fighting these things, so we're just gonna pick this up and move along. I actually don't remember how to get back. I don't know where to go from here. I think you can just jump over here. Yeah, okay. If you keep following the path, hi guys, I'm gonna actually ignore these, because I believe I want to go this way. Yes. Whoa, where? I've got to be honest, I have no clue where I am, and we're just gonna die. I'll just take that. I'll take that death. I have no idea where I just was. That was interesting. But it's fine. It's not a super long walk, I promise. It's not gonna take us very long to get to the bonfire. Like, you could probably, if you just ran through this area, you could probably get through it in about 3 minutes. It can be very short if you want it to be. But we're taking our time to explore a little bit. But what you want to do is go off to the left here, drop into this hole, ignore this guy. We're going to keep going this way. Just because I want this item over here. You don't actually have to come over here, but... Effigy shield. I couldn't remember what it was, so I wanted to pick it up. I'm going to do the wombo combo, but you're dead now. So, ha! And I think this is where I was at. It's around here. Yeah, I see my blood stain. If I want to go down here, this is where we had jumped over to. I want to be very careful here. Can you do something? Okay. That's a thing, I guess. Oh, God. I hate these guys so much. Okay. Because I would really like to get my bloodstain back, and we're also very close to the other bonfire. It's actually just over here. If you just stick to this left wall. There you go. Light your bonfire. And let's grab the bloodstain and then warp out. Because like I said, I don't remember which of the two bonfires is, your... Okay, yeah, let's do this. We're gonna... Excuse me? Because you actually want to go off to the right there, I think. Oh, no. No, you don't. Oh, well. I don't remember which of the two it is you warp to, but I'm hoping it's this one, really. I feel like it's the one near Patches, but I'll still... I won't make you guys sit through me coming back to this one. So let's go back to Firelink to kill Petrus, and then we're going to go talk to Rhea. I don't think I'm actually going to get to Nito today, but that's okay, because it means I can start going after a few side things, and that's probably for the best. But yeah, let's kill our boy Petrus, because he's not really our boy. So, hi there.
Me? I've scoured near. Where could you, milady?
Nah.
By the Lord.
Liar. Liar! Goodbye, Petrus. There's no character tendency in this game, so I don't care. But, and it's also good that I'll have to become human again. If we go up here, we can go and talk to Rhea herself. Now I think about it, I don't think I ever actually rested at the Firelink Shrine bonfire, so I might... Yeah, because I had to warp, so... I should end back up at the, Tomb of the Giants one. Yeah, so now that we saved Rhea, you can find her over here. Go on ahead and talk to her.
Hello. I will never forget what you did. I am deeply indebted, for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thorland. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again. Would a miracle be of any help to you? I would be most pleased if that was so. May we discuss miracles then?
Yeah, you can enter her covenant here. You can also learn the prayer gesture, and we can get a lot of miracles. She'll sell you everything that Petrus would sell and more. A lot of good miracles here. Wrath of the Gods. It's pretty good. Talisman.
Vince and Nico were fooled by a lout named Patches and turned into hollows. My prayers did that. It is my ignorance, my frailty that has sealed their fates. Perhaps Petrus realized my weakness all along, and thus made the decision to abandon me. I can hardly blame him now.
Yep. And Petrus can't kill her now. He would come up here and kill her if we left him alive, so good thing we did that. She'll stay here for the rest of the game now if you ever want to go back and get some miracles. But with that, I think this will actually be a pretty good point for me to end on today. So I'll see you guys next time where we'll finish up Tomb of the Giants and defeat Nito. Bye-bye.